It's 20 towns in 20 days on Eyewitness News, sponsored by Big Y. It's no big surprise, it's my Big Y.
This dog is amazing.
Channel 3 is kicking out 20 towns in 20 days.
The beautiful town of Litchfield is being featured today.
And
apparently everybody has
a
a lab, right? In Litchfield.
Everybody's got a Labrador.
We've
the
got
town dog.
James O'Shea and Charlie Kaffernan. Thank you so much for being here from the West Street Grill.
Thank you.
Litchfield, how long have you been in Litchfield now?
30 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones to know. So we invited you because we wanted to know your favorite places so we can all enjoy them as well. And Cashel's favorite places too.
Yes.
Right now, she just seems very happy to be here on the floor.
Before we even begin, I got a really nice email from the couple that own the Colonial Greenhouse. It's one of the florists.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
right off the green. They've been there 83 years.
Yes.
And they're going to come out tonight and visit me at
a big bouquet of their flowers on the bar right now as we're speaking.
Oh, they're so nice.
And
so I just wanted to give them a big shout out. All right, so we're talking about our first stop is the White Memorial.
The White Memorial Foundation. It's the White Memorial Woods. It's
it's like 3,000 acres, isn't it?
It's more. It's under 5,000, but it's more, maybe more than 3, maybe.
It's okay. It's beautiful. Every acre of it is just gorgeous.
It's incredible walks.
Do you just show up and go hiking?
Just show up and go hiking, and walks and brooks and streams and ponds. It's absolutely a total delight. It's one of the best things about Litchfield because it's so really fantastic. And it's Arthur Dietrich has been the head of it for a long time. Is doing a great job at keeping it, enlarging it, and this and that. It's just it's great.
And if I'm not mistaken, Arethusa Farm butts right up against the White Memorial Conservation.
Yeah, but there's also a beautiful museum there on the property.
Oh, there is a museum on the property.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, I did not know that.
To go visit, so people can go with families and kids to the museum. It's sort of a taxidermist place. But children can go and see things. But they also have the birds, the wild birds that are injured that they take care of.
Yeah.
But it's mostly about the walks. It also adjoins Bantam Lake. And about Bantam Lake, but mostly it's great for the walks. Then would you pull up your car out on Route 63 there, heading out towards White Flower Farm, and park there, and you can walk for miles and miles in there.
And that's our next stop, the White Flower Farm, which is actually in Morris, but we are out in that area.
Correct. Yeah.
And the views are beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Look at these beautiful, these daffodils.
White Flower Farm is just great. It has all these, it's an English perennial garden center. Everything they have is really incredible, top quality, and everything they have is geared for the area for your garden. So when you put it in as a perennial, it's pretty much will guarantee be coming back next year.
Yeah.
Because most of it's from here within Connecticut.
You can go and buy the bulbs, and they can teach you
plus it's
what
such a
works.
Absolutely, buy all the plants and bulbs and everything you want, and walk around. It's such a great garden area to walk around, and it's open space, huge trees, beautiful beds, endless ideas on what you can do with a garden right there at White Flower Farm.
And there's a greenhouse that's spectacular.
Shrine of the Lords, and this is also really one of the spectacular sites to visit.
The Shrine of the Lords is wonderful. I go quite often. I was there for Good Friday. It's a nice. I'm a Catholic.
They have beautiful outdoor masses, but even if you're not a Catholic, it's a beautiful hike, and you can light a candle.
Welcome. Everybody's welcome.
It feels like when you're there, it's like a really special.
You can get into your own space there, and you can walk for the Stations of the Cross, and it's a big walk all the way around. It's wonderful. Although I did say I was Catholic, our local priest, Father Tucker, says I'm a total heathenist. I don't know why.
But anyway, it's open to everyone, and it's beautiful. I think even if whether you're going on your own or to take the kids, it's nice that they have those outdoor masses with music.
It's wonderful.
And just really pretty.
All these places are wonderful for
I've
children.
heard of a restaurant. It's on. It's at, I think it's like 43. I'm not quite sure.
43 West Street.
43 West Street. It's
Grill.
called the West Street Grill. Tell us a little bit about this restaurant.
Johnny, there.
Well, we've been there going on 30 years now.
Isn't that amazing?
And it's amazing, and he's the mascot of the restaurant. He sits outside in good weather and greets everybody.
We actually did part of our open for the show there, and we had a wonderful meal. I had a wonderful meal there Saturday. Was it Friday?
Friday night.
Friday night I had a wonderful meal with my
Passover night.
mother. Yes, we went there. The place was packed.
And it's American restaurant, and we're doing we're going to be doing another couple of changes in it coming up in the next few weeks to keep it exciting.
Terrific.
It's so nice, and you serve some of the simplest things, but you've never had them as good as you would have them there. Your tomatoes, your bread, it's just all so delicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
North
People
Street.
love that.
North Street. Talk to us about North Street.
North Street, many would regard that as the premier address in Litchfield. I would have to say Litchfield is has got two great streets, North Street and South Street. But of course, I am from North Street, so I would have to say that that's the supreme street. No prejudice at all.
No prejudice at all.
It's great because you have the houses right there on the street. There's a nice space between each of the houses that are all different, all unique, going back to the late 1800s, right up till mid-century, maybe. And they're great old houses. In the back, you have large, very large yards full of trees and hillside views, ponds, beautiful gardens. So you're in town and country, right in town, and it's beautiful to live there.
There's also wonderful places to shop, and that might be good for the celebrities that you might see when you're visiting that.
Yeah, there's quite a number of celebs. We have some lovely people living in town, like Susan St. James and Dick Ebersol live in town. They're the nicest people. They're involved in lots of things and are great people, like them. Nobody bothers anybody there.
Our Derwent.
And our Derwent clothing, I mean, it's just incredible. Super high quality, beautiful things. Cashmere's is one of their specialties. And
antiques also.
And antiques is Toulouse Antiques. They're Americana. Peter Toulouse was one of the people that created the Americana antiques shopping in the United States, and Jeffrey's continued the tradition with his museum-like gallery store. It is beautiful. I love going in there all the time.
So many places. Thank you both so much.
The Oliver Wilcott Library.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, James. All right, if you go to Litchfield, go to see James and Charlie at the West Street Grill. The food is fresh, beautifully prepared, and the atmosphere is amazing. It's located at 43 West Street in Litchfield, right across from the town green. The website, weststreetgrill.com.